The Law of Opulence, Part 3, Wallace D Wattles. Good vibes, good vibes. Peace and love. Let's remove all the negative, unwanted energies, vibrations, thoughts, and emotions. Let us begin. Part 3, Abundance. The full video on YouTube. Abundance. I come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. God, the mind of nature, produces the abundance of nature with the purpose of providing for the development of man, not of some men, but of man. And women, for the sensitive people in the world. The purpose of nature is the continuous advancement of life, and as man is the embodiment of God in the highest form of life, the purpose of nature must be the continuous advancement of every man into more abundant life. That which seeks the advancement of every man cannot take away anything from any man. Therefore, to be one with the mind of nature is to seek the advancement of all at the expense of none. To seek to get for all for what one desires to get for oneself. This must lift one entirely out of the competitive thought. What I want for myself, I want for all. That is the Declaration of Independence aimed at the competitive system. Our Father, give us. That is the prayer of the advancing life. This declaration and prayer are in unison with the mind of nature. The man who so declares and so prays is mentally one with all that lives, God, nature, and man. And this is the atonement. To be mentally one with the mind of things makes you able to register your thoughts on that mind and your desires as well. When you desire a thing and your mind and the mind of things are one, that thing will desire you and you will move towards you. If you desire dollars and your mind is one with the mind that pervades dollars and all things else, dollars will be permeated with the desire to come to you. And they will move towards you, impelled by the eternal power which makes for more abundant life. To obtain what you want, you only need to establish your own at-one-ment, atonement, with the mind of things, and they will be drawn to you. But the primal purpose of the mind of things is the continuous advancement of all into more abundant life. Therefore, nothing will be taken away from any man or woman and given to you unless you give to that person more in the way of life than you take away. It will be plainly seen that the divine mind cannot be brought into action in the field of purely competitive business. God cannot be divided against himself. He cannot be made to take from one and give to another. He will not decrease one man's opportunity to advance in life in order to increase another man's opportunity to advance in life. He is no respecter of persons, and he has no favorites. He is equally in all, equally for all, and at the service of all alike. To make the at-one-ment, you must see that your business gives to all who deal with you a full equivalent in life for the money value of what you take from them. I say in life. That does not necessarily mean in money value. Here is what many critics of the profit system seem to fail to understand that a thing of small value to one man may be of inestimable value to another who can use it for the advancement of life. The value of a thing to one man is determined by the plane of life on which he stands. What is of no value on one plane or in one stage of his development is indispensable on another plane or in another stage. The life-giving power of any article may be out of all proportion to its monetary value. This book is not worth $1 in so far as the cash value of the paper and ink are concerned, but one sentence in it may be worth thousands of dollars to any reader. You may sell an article for more than it costs you, making a profit, but the purchaser may put it to use that it will be worth hundreds of times its cost to him. And in that case, profit is no robbery. See that your business meets this fundamental requirement. That is the first step. When you have done this, you are one with that intelligence in nature, which is working for more life for all. The aim of your work is that all may have life and have it more abundantly. The aim of your work is that all may have life and have it more abundantly. What you seek for yourself, you are seeking for all. And the mental principle in everything that you need begins to gravitate towards you. If you need dollars, the mind of things and the dollars is conscious of the need. And you can affirm with truth, dollars want me. Dollars will begin to move towards you, and they will come invariably from those who need what you can give in exchange. The divine mind will attend to the transference of that which is needed for the advancement of life to the place where need exists. This will apply not only to all of you need to keep your business going, but to all of you that are capable of using it to enter fuller life for yourself. No good thing will be withheld from you. Your unity with the evolutionary power, with the purpose of nature, will be such that you will receive all that nature has to give, because you will do always the will of God. All things are yours, and you need to compete with no one. But you must bear in mind that your wants are impressed on the divine mind only by your faith. A doubt cuts the connection. Anxiety and fear cut the connection. Exactly as you are in the matter of impressing your own subconscious mind, so you are in the matter of impressing the mind of things. Your affirmations fall flat unless they are made with the dynamic power of absolute faith. The mind of things will not act positively for doubt and hesitancy. What things soever you desire when you pray, believe that you receive them, and you shall have them. We cannot walk and work with God and distrust Him at the same time. If you feel distrust, you impress the mind of all things with distrust of you, and things will move away from you rather than move towards you. The requirement for non-competitive success are very simple. First, desire for everybody what you desire for yourself, and be sure to take nothing from anybody without giving a full equivalent in life, and the more you give, the better for you. Then move out in the absolute faith that all you need for the fullest life you are capable of living will come to you. Pray with unfaltering faith to the Father that it shall come to you, and thank him in every prayer from a heart full of gratitude that it does come to you. Everything that comes to you then will mean more life to someone else. Each gain you make will add to the wealth of someone else. What you get for yourself, life, you give for all. Your success adds to the life, health, wealth, and happiness of all. But someone says, wherein does this differ from competition after all? Are you not still competing with those in the same line business? No. What you gain will not come from the limited supply for which others are struggling, but from the whole. Let me illustrate. It may be said that there is only a limited supply of money in the country, not enough to supply the needs of all. Suppose a large number of people enter this way of life, and dollars begin to move toward them all. There will not be enough to go around. That is true, but the thought of need impressed upon the mind of things will react upon the minds of men. New currency laws will be passed. The bullion would begin to move toward the mints and the printing presses to turn out banknotes if they were necessary to the advancement of life. The mind of things reaches beyond the coin cash into the gold and silver lying in the hearts of the hills, and it will all begin to move forward when it is called for by the prayer of faith. And the same is true of everything else. Not only in the mints, but the mills will start whenever a sufficient number of people have entered the way of advancing life. If it be urged that the wage system prevents the workers from living full lives, the answer is that whenever the workers begin to live full lives, if the wage system stands in the way of their advancement, it will be changed. Their demand for more life will be all that is required to change it. Life cannot be advanced by changing systems, but systems may be changed by the advancement of life. There is plenty of work to be done in the erection of useful and beautiful things. All that is needed is demand for those things by those whose sole purpose is to use them to give more life to all. As the number of such people increases, the prosperity of all will increase. And a constantly increasing proportion of all classes will come into the truth, abandoning competition in the way of the limited supply, until the kingdom will be established on earth as it is in heaven.